For more on this, Stefano Lucatello, sports lawyer and senior partner at Cobalt Law, joins me now. Now, Man City say they're disappointed, but not surprised by the decision. Are you?
Yeah. Listen, the rules were set out in 2011 to stop overspending by clubs. The majority of English clubs are now owned by billionaire tycoons from all different parts of the world, and as such they are just pumping money into each of these clubs to sustain their clubs. And the UEFA sees this as wrong. It's overspending, they're spending more than they're bringing in, and they shouldn't be doing this. And not only that, but also the way that Manchester City have replied to UEFA, supposedly, allegedly, because, they've treated UEFA with disdain. They've been rude about the death of one of the chief investigators on the panel, and by saying supposedly 1 down, 6 more to go. So, I think it's a bit of, of a reply by UEFA to say, you mess with us, we will come down on you hard. They may also lose at the CAS. They may go to the Court of Arbitration of Sport, and they may actually lose at the end of the day. But for the moment, UEFA have are on top. They have the top hand, and they are putting down the law. They're laying down the law to all big clubs around the world, saying, do not overspend, otherwise we will come down with an iron fist and we will stop this. The idea is to stop clubs going into liquidation and bankruptcy and stopping them from being bankrolled by Arabian people, owners, and tycoons from all over the world. Really, that's what's happening.
And Stefano, if they do end up being banned, what sort of financial impact could that have on the club?
Well, I mean, not only will they have the financial impact of a penalty of 30 million euros, unless it's reduced by the Court of Arbitration in Sport, but also think about all the sponsorship that they will lose out on, because of all the competitions that they won't be able to fight battles in, and all the money that comes in from that. I mean, that is substantial. We're talking of millions and millions of pounds. But the problem is that Sheikh Mansour has unfortunately been disclosed for about putting money in into the club that he should not have been putting into the club. And Chumillas, the chief executive, has gone on record in the emails which have been found by this Portuguese guy to say, okay, 50-odd million's coming from ADUG, the Abu Dhabi United Group, but only 8 million is coming from Etihad itself. And they've been shown, unless they can repudiate what has been shown against them, they've been shown to be overspending and bankrolling. Sheikh Mansour has been shown to be bankrolling a club which he shouldn't have been bankrolling, because it should be going ahead on the basis of what comes in, sponsorship, sales of merchandising and everything else. So it's not very good at the moment. Manchester City, unless they can come up with some fantastic defence, are going down pretty heavily, and it's not good, I think, for English football, because I'm sure that they are not the only club who could be brought up in this regard.
And Stefano, it is important to say that Manchester City say they will be taking this to the Court of Arbitration for Sport, and they will definitely be trying to defend that. But thank you very much for your time joining us there from London.
Pleasure.